Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Patch 24.4 brought some new achievements to Mercenaries, among them 125, defeat Darkmoon Rabbit without any of your characters dying. Although in this case it doesn't really mean characters, it actually means mercenaries. So characters that you summon, minions that you summon, they can die, it doesn't matter, you can still get the achievement done. And in this video I'm going to show you a couple of comps that can do this, some even on heroic, and then a cheap budget comp that can get this done on normal and get you a Mercenaries pack. First of all, a Frost theme with Varden, Jaina and Balinda can just keep Darkmoon Rabbit frozen so that it's never going to be able to touch any of your mercenaries. I'm using Varden with Potion of Ice, Lokholar with Frigid Winds in the climb, Jaina with Ice Block Talisman, Balinda with Lesser Water Elemental, and Murky with Appetizers. This comp can also get it done on heroic, so if you bring along Neeru, you're going to unlock her equipment. The Taunt comp is another fun way to do this, so I'm using Yashuras with Mark of Yashurash, Murky with March of the Murlocs, and Kazagus with Wildwine for the climb. But then for the boss fight, I just summon Taunt minions so that the rabbit never gets to connect to any of the mercenaries, and that can be done with Kazagus, the Drekta with Glacial Blade, although equipment doesn't actually matter, and Rexa with Mama Bear's Claws. And again, this also works in heroic, so you can bring along Neeru for the equipment. But even if you're not ready to take on the heroic quite yet, you can do it with a budget team on normal, with Bane with Totemic Mastery, Trigor with Razor Claw, and Yulon with Jadefire Spear for the climb, although you can replace these three mercenaries with any other climbing trio. Because for the boss fight we're going with Kazagus, who can summon Taunt Golems, Varden, who can Ice Lance if necessary, and Nemsi, who summons a Taunt minion as a battle cry, and Nemsi doesn't even need to be level 30, just any Nemsi will do. And this is what all of these comps look like in action. And in order to freeze that rabbit many times we use these Mercs. So then this is going to freeze rabbit on turn 1. Do I want to kill that, or do I just try to shoot at the rabbit a lot? I'll just try to shoot at the rabbit a lot. Here we go. So, rabbit freeze number 1, Lesser Water Elemental. Rabbit, no attack. Then we're going to get Frost Weakness again, aren't we? It's also starting to look like a lot of damage, but we're going to give it Frost Weakness again. And we're going to Flurry. Now we're going to summon a Water Elemental. So when the rabbit attacks, it gets frozen. Rabbit attacks, gets frozen. Gotcha, attack 2 random enemies. Yikes. That looks scary. That's +6 Frost Weakness already. But I actually can just kill it, right? Do I even have to freeze it with the Ice Lance anymore? Because that's 18, that's 18. Then it's going to take 12, so 40, 58. I'm almost always going to kill it. But why take the smallest risk? I don't think I want to take the tiniest amount of risk here. I'm just going to keep blasting. I could have snapped, right? I think snapping would have worked. Either way, with that Frost Weakness and the Frost Dart, that one's gone. Oh wow. Yeah. The Frost team really did it. Quite nicely. The rabbit is going to meet the Wall of Taunts. Rexa, Drekta, Kazagus, the Taunt Summoners. Bring it on. I say, bring it on.
Job's done.
You think we're one tough rabbit, huh? Bring it on. Now, one of the characters can use some other ability. But I think every time somebody can use some other ability, it's going to be Rexa, right? Bring it on, rabbit. Bring it on. Still have another taunt left there. Need a spirit guide. I can make another harder golem. I'm just going to kill command here. It's the wall. Attack 2 random enemies. Okay. But we have more taunts up. Yeah, sure, you can attack. You can try to attack. But you can't win. Or can you? This is a ridiculous team. Rabbit is dead. It's going to start casting Arcane Bolt. Really? Won't start casting Arcane Bolt now? Where did that come from? I rest my case. But alright, so for the achievement, rabbit without anyone dying. Let's get this rabbit without anybody dying. I'm just going to build some golems. Let's go. Let's build some golems. Rabbit be attacking? Yeah, sure you can if you like. Just building some more taunt golems.
Job's done.
Wee. Yeah, on normal it's possible to get it with fire as well. But you don't always necessarily get it with fire. On heroic you probably don't get it with fire. Attacks 2 random enemies. But this one doesn't make it attack a third time, so it's still fine. Ogi might as well hit into that one a little bit. How much? It doesn't gain that much attack. Build a golem. More flurries. Yeah, fine. Boom. Angry rabbit, it's coming right for us. But it's a little bit too slow for that. So we're just going to make Boggy again. We're going to make the Taunt Golem again. Slow and systematic. The rabbit just can't get through. And oh no, the rabbit is dead. Poor rabbit. And then the ad is going to die. And boom. The achievement says without losing any characters, but it actually means any mercenaries. At least that's how it's coded currently. So unless it's going to be changed, then the Taunt approach works. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.